Hello students, today we are going to learn about a transistor. A transistor is a type of semiconductor device that can be used to both conduct and insulate electric current or voltage. A transistor basically acts as a switch and an amplifier. In simple words, we can say that a transistor is a miniature device that is used to control or regulate the flow of electronic signals. Now, what are the parts of a transistor? A typical transistor is composed of three layers of semiconductor materials or more, especially terminals, which helps to make a connection to an external circuit and carry the current. A voltage or current that is applied to any one pair of the terminals of a transistor controls the current through the other pair of terminals. There are three terminals for a transistor. They are base. This is used to activate the transistor. Collector. It is the positive lead of the transistor. Emitter. It is the negative lead of the transistor. Well, the very basic working principle of a transistor is based on controlling the flow of current through one channel by varying intensity of a very small current that is flowing through a second channel. There are types of transistors. Based on how they are used in a circuit, there are mainly two types of transistors. Bipolar junction transistors, that is BJT. The three terminals of a BJT are base, emitter and collector. A very small current flowing between the base and emitter can control a large flow of current between the collector and the emitter terminal. There are two types of BJT. These include PNP transmitter. It is a type of BJT where one N-type material is introduced or placed between two P-type materials. In such a configuration, the device will control the flow of current. PNP transistor consists of two crystal diodes which are connected in series. The right side and the left side of the diodes are known as the collector base diode and emitter base diode respectively. Now the next is NPN transistor. In this transistor, we will find one P-type material that is present between two N-type materials. NPN transistor is basically used to amplify weak signals to strong signals. In NPN transistor, the electrons move from the emitter to collector region, resulting in the formation of current in the transistor. This transistor is widely used in the circuit. There are three types of configuration as a common base CB, common collector that is CC and common emitter that is CE. In common base that is in CB configuration, the base terminal of the transistor is common between input and output terminals. In common collector that is CC configuration, the collector terminals are common between the input and the output terminals. In common emitter that is CE configuration, the emitter terminal is common between the input and the output terminals. Now the next transistor is field effect transistor, that is FET. For FET, the three terminals are gate, source and drain. The voltage at the gate terminal can control a current between a source and drain. FET is a unipolar transistor in which N-channel FET or P-channel FET are used for conductions. The main applications of FETs are in low noise amplifier, buffer amplifier and an analog switch.